Hi, Jordan with Form Lighting. Today, I'll be showing you how to install our LED headlights on this 2017 Toyota Tundra. Let's get started. To start our installation, we're going to pop the hood so that we can remove the grille from the vehicle. To do this, we'll remove 2 plastic clips, one from either side, and 4 10mm bolts across the top. With our hardware removed, we can go ahead and lift the grille up and away from the vehicle. Next, we'll be removing this plastic trim piece from underneath the headlamp. It's held on by 2 clips in the front and 2 10mm bolts inside the fender. With that plastic trim piece out of our way, we're ready to remove the stock headlight from the vehicle. To do this, we'll be removing 3 10mm bolts, 2 on top and 1 on the side. With the headlight resting on a towel or something else that won't scratch the lens, we can go ahead and disconnect all our wiring harnesses. We're almost ready to install our new Form LED headlamp, but first let's talk about the included adapters. First, we've got our headlight adapter harness. The gray end will plug into the corresponding connector coming from the back of the headlamp. Then, the H4 adapter will plug into the headlight harness coming from the vehicle. The remaining connector on our adapter will only be used if your truck came equipped with factory LED headlights. Because our specific vehicle came equipped with halogen headlights, we won't be using this connector. If you chose to go with our reflector option, you'll notice it came with this included module. This will plug into the corresponding gray connector coming from the back of your headlamp and then plug into the vehicle. Now we can go ahead and connect all our wiring harnesses and install our Form headlamp using the factory hardware. Now we can go ahead and repeat the same process to install the other lamp on the passenger side. Once you've done that, you can go ahead and install our included Fuse harness for the daytime running light. If your truck came equipped with factory DRLs, or if you only want the sea light to activate with your main beam, you don't need to install this harness and you can skip ahead to the timestamp below. We'll go ahead and disconnect the brown wire from the back of both headlights and plug in our Fuse harness. Coming over to the fuse box, we can go ahead and remove the cover. Then, using a set of needle nose pliers, we can remove this 10 amp ignition fuse. Now we can install our Fuse harness in place of the 10 amp fuse, and then test the lights to make sure everything's working properly. With our Fuse harness hooked up, we can go ahead and replace the cover on our fuse box. Then, route any excess wiring up and out of the way from any hot or moving parts. Once you've done that, you can go ahead and replace the grille and trim pieces by reversing the same steps that we used to take them off. Lastly, you'll want to make your final aiming adjustments. You can use the integrated adjustment screws on the back of the lamp to manually aim them. Or, if your truck came with the headlight leveling system, These lamps do include a leveling motor and can also be aimed using the adjustment knob inside the vehicle. As you can see, with just a little effort, you can give your Tundra a new modern LED upgrade, both functionally and visually. Now you'll have all the features included in headlights today, such as a clean white DRL, sequential turn signals, and a high-intensity light output with excellent cutoff. Plus, these lights are perfectly compatible with Toyota's headlight leveling system right out of the box. They can be easily adjusted using the factory controls, and you won't have any errors. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications to never miss out on any new product announcements. And if you want to stay up to date with the latest on anything Form, be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok by searching Form Lighting. You can pick up a set of lights for your Tundra today at formlights.com or by using our dealer map to find a Form Lighting dealer near you. Thanks for watching.